Violence has flared up in Mexico following last week's arrest of a high-profile drug kingpin. We're going to have a live report from Mexico City with Laurence Iliff of the Wall Street Journal. Laurence, what exactly is the news here?
Basically, what's happened is in the state of Michoacan on Monday, there was an attack against a group of people, more than 100 people, who were basically protesting against cartel violence. Cartels run part of that state, and they squeeze average people, lemon farmers, avocado farmers, and they make them pay a fee to move their goods and services. And so these people were protesting, and a group of armed men showed up and shot more than 100 bullets into the crowd and killed 5 people. And that was followed on Tuesday basically by apparently a cartel group had 6 ambushes against federal police in different parts of the states, and 2 police officers died and 20 of the bad guys died. So it's kind of big news right now, and Janet Napolitano is in Mexico City right now as well.
And my understanding is also that the administration of that district had to reprioritize. They were meeting with Napolitano, right?
Yeah, right. For example, today, at least the press was expecting to see her come out with her Mexican counterpart and give some kind of a statement. And, you know, there's always sometimes an opportunity to yell a question or something like that. But they canceled that. So I don't know if they're going to reschedule that for later on in the day or whether they're not going to do it at all. She is meeting probably right now with the president. So maybe after that there'll be something.
Okay.
But
and Laurence, I mean, this is all a result of a drug kingpin being apprehended, arrested, and this is the cartels fighting back. They're not taking this lying down, are they?
No, they're not. And what's interesting is that the cartel that was taken down in northern Mexico basically created, in a way, some kind of a vacuum. And it's actually a cartel in Michoacan that may be stepping up here and saying, you know, we're the ones who have the strength and the power to attack police, to move around the state, and maybe they're trying to fill that vacuum. That's one theory.
Okay, is there any worry in Mexico that this just descends into outright civil war? Because the pictures we're seeing look pretty horrendous, right? You know, a lot of militarization, a lot of spent shell casings.
Yeah, but what's amazing is that there's just these pockets of Mexico, and it's not the whole country, but there's these pockets where there are just different groups and you don't know who they belong to. And Michoacan's one of the worst in the sense that there's self-defense groups, people taking the law into their own hands. There's more traditional community policing that goes back to indigenous roots and has a long tradition. There's different cartels. There's cartels who may have infiltrated the self-defense groups. And so you may have, you know, 4 or 5 different roadblocks run by 4 or 5 different people, including the military and the federal police.
We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much, Laurence Iliff.